Trump and what he means for the XRP community and crypto in general. We'll talk about some changes that are happening now and will have an effect on you and me in the next year. Let's take a look at where we've been and where we want to go over the last few weeks. I have to play this for you so you can better understand how Trump, Ripple, and of course XRP are linked. That kind of power makes it impossible for a Layer 1 blockchain to work as it should. As of now, Ripple owns 48% of the XRP lockup. President Trump, Brad, and Stewart all decided over dinner to give the US Treasury 35 to 40% of the XRP escrow that Ripple was in charge of. But quickly, this doesn't quite make sense. I think that the trust account doesn't have 45 billion XRP because it only has about 37 billion XRP in it. This will tell me what I need to know to check it out. The release of XRP escrowed 37 billion, that maybe he's talking about the 37 billion XRP that has been escrowed because 40, they could, is he talking about the amount of XRP that Brad and Chris Larsson control? David Schwartz, you wouldn't do that, right? Finally, I want to make it clear that the amount in escrow is not $45 billion, but only $37 billion. 35 to 40 billion XRP? When this is done, Ripple will have about 35 to 40 billion XRP. This would leave Ripple with about 13 to 18 billion XRP, which is a lot less than the 20% mark that lets them be thought of as decentralized. But they would still hold more XRP than any other company. Ripple can still do all that good stuff like be the lender of last option. Boom! Ripple just fixed their biggest issue. What the hell is the right way to share all this XRP without breaking any laws? Jimmy thinks that this deal will go through next week. Then Trump will set the price of XRP at a lot more than what it is selling for now. I have now looked into this, okay? And neither the validators nor anyone else can change the price of XRP. As long as I haven't missed something, I should know this because I've looked into it, right? Because I thought, could someone change the price? Yes? So what if banks agreed on a price? Would that change the price in the ledger? Or how would that work? Yes? In this case, Trump could start putting out debt or value on the XRP system. And if you saw my most recent video about the multiplier effect for XRP, you know that it can sometimes be as high as 100% to 200%. Okay, that video is right here. 87,000 views 2 days ago. Check out that movie. I'm working on more material to back up what that video said. You'll be shocked. As you listen, please keep in mind that you can't set a price for XRP. You would need to add the amount. Remember when FDR took away everyone's gold in 1933 and they all turned it in? The same thing. Make the price in gold go up, not the same. Once more, this is a gold 33. It's not the same. We could revalue, which is another word for equitize. There would be no XRP and Trump could say, oh, just for fun, let's say each coin is worth $10,000. But why would he do that? He shouldn't say that each coin is worth $1 million, right? He said it was worth $1 billion each. So why did he say that? Why stop at 10,000? That's why I don't. Not me, man. Not me. In other words, do you think that could happen? Because of everything I've learned and told myself about the XRP ecosystem, this isn't possible. Thanks for your help. Please let me know how to do this if it is possible. Send me a direct message on Twitter or Discord. Do you think I need to know? I'm going to make a video about it based on how much XRP will be worth in 20 years, what it will do for people, and how much this token is worth. That's what we think the net discounted present value is. I'm going to call it $10,000. So Trump has done something that was done during the Great Depression by FDR. The US Treasury has between $350 and $400 trillion worth of XRP right now. Oh, I see, he's talking about it. The US government has between 30 and 40 billion XRP, 30 to 40 billion XRP. Ripple only has $37 billion saved up. There are now only 20 billion left if Ripple wants to keep the 18 billion. This person seems to not fully understand some of the complexities of this situation. They keep getting things like the transfer to XRP and other things wrong, which makes it hard for me to get on that train. Anyway, other things are going on right now, like the OCC changing some rules about banks and coins that deal with Biden eras. Pay attention now. When I first saw this, I thought it was Levi. Okay, moving stablecoins, keeping stablecoins and moving stablecoins. This means that now companies and people can just go to banks and deal with and move crypto without any problems. XRP was made to do just this, which makes the banking system fast and quick. At first glance, the meeting didn't look like it would be good for XRP. There's only talk about Bitcoin and the OCC, which is one of the most important things because they write everything. Nobody spoke out against this, so they got it through. People who own XRP and know the basic truth about how this technology will change everything should keep hanging on. Things are going to get better. Also, think about the fact that Trump's treasurer, Scott Bessent, crypto star David Sachs, and other people close to him have talked about how important safe coins will be for the future of the United States. Who has the most tightly controlled stablecoin in the United States right now? Triple. Right? Don't forget that if banks and other financial institutions want to use a different company's stablecoin in their payment system or make their own, that stablecoin has to be the most popular and best. That's the end of the story, right? Banks have to follow the tightest rules. That's why the EU kicked Tether out. That's why Tether will be kicked out of the US, where the rules for stablecoins are going to be a little stricter than in Europe. Tether doesn't belong here. What will happen if Tether is kicked off of platforms like Kraken? Coinbase is a brokerage after all. Just like Kraken, that's not a good example. If you are an American, they won't be able to use USDT. RLUSDT is what you need to use. That will also help make things more liquid. Then there was President Trump on the New York Stock Exchange. The clip is 9 seconds long. Pay attention, you're getting into crypto, quite different from the last government, like a strategic oil store for crypto. I believe it. Blockchain will help us do something great. Blockchain will help us do something great. Do you think that giving Bitcoin the strategic reserve is the only good thing that will happen with crypto? Okay, we still haven't gained much. Right now, the only good thing about the strategic reserve is that we won't have to sell what we have. However, we don't have the tools or the value to pay off US debt. Okay, let us look at this. There are 198,000 in the US. There are 198,000 Bitcoin in the US. If it's the US, no, the US wants to use this Bitcoin to pay off its $37 trillion debt. How much does each Bitcoin need to be in order to do this? How much would that be in market value? If you need 200,298,000 Bitcoin to pay off $37 trillion, I think you're talking about a $200 million Bitcoin. You don't believe me? Look around. Please. Confusing. These days he thinks a lot, which I like. I got 198,000 bits out of 37 trillion. We got that little bit. Okay. The value of the market? Okay, yes. How much should each Bitcoin be? $186 million for every Bitcoin. How big does the market cap have to be? $3.92 quadrillion? Could someone please explain this to Donald Trump? Because it's not possible to do that. Not possible. The world does not have enough money. Not possible. If you know someone close to Trump, please show him these facts. Just say, we need a new plan, and that's it. This is a good start. You don't always end up where you started. From where you start, you can see what the trouble is. You know the issue is debt, right? Crypto is the way to pay off the loan, but what kind of crypto will it be? Will not be Bitcoin. It's not going to happen. It's Bitcoin, and these are the OCC rules, right? This was put out by Max Avery. The OCC stated that banks don't need any special permission to handle crypto custody stablecoins and run nodes. Cutting through the red tape is good for all assets that are used for utilities. Acting Comptroller Rodney Hood said that the OCC wants banks to have strong risk management for new activities, just like they do for old ones. Okay, this is a change from seeing crypto as something special to seeing it as just another tool that banks can give without the right safety measures in place. Without is something I say